Greetings, and welcome to the Sussex Ambassador channel, your trusted source for royal family insights and analysis. We take pride in sifting through the headlines, separating fact from fiction, and delivering the most accurate and timely news about the royals. We are committed to bringing you the unsaid, the overlooked, and the underreported. So if you're intrigued by the happenings within the House of Windsor, this is where you want to be. Ensure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss the latest from the House of Windsor. In recent news, a peculiar headline caught our attention. It read, "Kate Middleton joins royal family for special Christmas Day church service in Sandringham." Now, there's something curious about the choice of words here, isn't there? The use of the term join, for instance, seems a tad unusual. After all, one doesn't typically join people they live with, do they? It's as if the headline is subtly insinuating that Kate Middleton isn't usually a part of the royal family's activities, which is quite odd, considering she is, well, a part of the royal family. Now, let's take a moment to consider what this could imply. Could it be a hint at a rift within the family? Or perhaps, as some are speculating, it's a veiled indication of a more serious issue, such as a potential break in the marital bliss of William and Kate? Now, we aren't here to spread rumours, but it's hard to ignore the whispers that are growing louder with each passing day. Some believe that this headline, albeit briefly visible, is another piece in the puzzle that suggests a pending divorce between the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. This theory, while unconfirmed, is gaining ground, and this headline, with its questionable choice of words, certainly adds fuel to the fire. But what's even more intriguing than the headline itself is the speed at which it vanished. In the blink of an eye, it was taken down, almost as if someone realized that it was revealing a bit too much. One can't help but wonder if this was a simple mistake, or a slip that let out more truth than intended. The media, with its constant scrutiny of the royal family, is known for its attention to detail. Therefore, such a glaring oversight seems somewhat unlikely. Could it possibly be a deliberate act, a subtle way of letting the cat out of the bag? It's intriguing how quickly this headline disappeared, isn't it? So, what does this tell us about William and Kate's marriage? In the realm of royal watchers, every word, gesture, and headline matters. A simple phrase like, "Kate Middleton joins royal family for special Christmas Day church service in Sandringham," might seem harmless at first glance, but when we scrutinize it, the implications are rather intriguing. You see, when the term join is used, it generally implies that the individual is separate from the group they are joining. So the term join suggests that Kate Middleton is not part of the royal family, or at the very least, not within their immediate circle. This is odd, given that she's been married to Prince William for over a decade. What's even more interesting is the speed at which this headline was retracted. It was taken down so quickly that it begs the question, was there a hidden truth that the media was trying to conceal? Let's consider the possibility that the content of the headline was not a mere slip of the tongue or an innocent mistake. Could it be a veiled reference to trouble brewing in the marital paradise of William and Kate? Could it be that the media knows more about their relationship than they're letting on? The media's role in shaping public opinion and perception cannot be underestimated. They are the gatekeepers of information, and they often have access to insider information that the public does not. If they are insinuating that all is not well between William and Kate, then there might be some truth to it. However, it's also worth noting that the media has a penchant for sensationalism. They thrive on controversy and drama. It sells newspapers and drives clicks on websites. But let's not forget the timing of this headline. It was published on Christmas Day, a time when the royal family is under intense scrutiny. The media knows this, and they wouldn't risk publishing such a contentious headline unless they were confident in its implications. Moreover, the media's quick retraction of the headline suggests that they may have let slip more than they intended. It's as if they inadvertently revealed a secret and then hastily tried to cover it up. Given these factors, it's not unreasonable to question the state of William and Kate's marriage. After all, they are public figures, and their lives are constantly under the microscope. Any deviation from the norm is bound to raise eyebrows and spark speculation. So while we can't definitively say that William and Kate's marriage is on the rocks, the evidence certainly points in that direction. And if the media is indeed hiding something, it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out. Given these factors, it's not unreasonable to question the state of their marriage. How does the UK media play into this? A pertinent question indeed. The media, particularly in the UK, has a long-standing history of siding with the royal family. This tendency is not without reason. The monarchy is a symbol of national pride, a beacon of tradition in an ever-changing world. And the media, as the gatekeepers of information, have a vested interest in maintaining this image. But what happens when the image cracks? When the golden couple, William and Kate, might not be so golden after all? The media seems to be caught in a conundrum. On one hand, they have a duty to report the truth. On the other, they risk upsetting the status quo, challenging the narrative that they themselves have helped to construct. There are many potential reasons for the media's silence or denial about the possible issues in William and Kate's marriage. Fear of backlash, perhaps, or a desire to protect the institution that they've spent years venerating. Or maybe it's simply a case of selective blindness, choosing to see only the fairy tale and not the reality behind the palace walls. Whatever the reason, the effect is the same. The public is left in the dark, fed a steady diet of picture-perfect royal moments, while the truth is swept under the proverbial rug. This is not just about William and Kate. This is about the role of the media in shaping our perceptions, our beliefs, and ultimately our understanding of the world. In an era where transparency and truth are more important than ever, this kind of journalistic bias is not just unhelpful, it's potentially harmful. It perpetuates a culture of silence and denial, where difficult conversations are avoided in favor of maintaining appearances. And in a society that values authenticity and honesty, this is a trend that we can ill afford to continue. The media's role in this matter is, to say the least, questionable. So where does this leave us with William and Kate's marriage? Well, my friends, it brings us to a rather intriguing crossroad. We've traversed through the labyrinth of questionable headlines, analysed the subtle indications that allude to a crumbling marriage, and dissected the media's peculiar role in this royal saga. Let's revisit our journey. We started with a seemingly innocuous headline, one that should have slipped by unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of the festive season. However, as we've seen, sometimes the devil is in the details. The choice of words, the subtle implications, and the rapid retraction of the headline all point towards a reality that's far from the picture-perfect royal marriage we've been presented with. Then we moved on to the evidence, the tiny breadcrumbs left behind. The phrase joining the royal family doesn't quite fit when you're already part of the family, does it? It's like saying you're joining your own family for dinner, a statement that's amusingly absurd. This, coupled with the quick removal of the headline, suggests that something is indeed amiss. We also delved into the role of the media, a powerful entity that often shapes our perceptions and beliefs. The media has always been accused of favouring the royal family, of presenting an image that's far removed from the reality. In this case, it seems like they've taken it a step further, potentially covering up a failed royal marriage and diverting the public's attention. It's a fascinating tale, one that's woven with intrigue, speculation, and a healthy dose of skepticism. In the face of such evidence, it's hard not to question the status of their marriage. But as always, we'll keep you updated with the latest developments. We'll continue to sift through the noise to bring you the truth and to shine a light on the often obscured aspects of royal life. And with that, we conclude our analysis for today. It's been an enthralling journey, one that's made us question, wonder, and perhaps even chuckle a bit. But remember, the truth often hides in plain sight, and it's our job to uncover it. Thank you for joining us today on the Sussex Ambassador channel. Remember to subscribe, like, and share our analysis. Until next time, goodbye.